Hi everyone. My name is Aveen and I'm from the Kurdistan region of Iraq. In this video, I am going to talk about one of the vibrant and lively festivities in my country called Newroz and how our people celebrate it. So stay tuned. You might ask, what is Newroz and who are the Kurds? No worries, keep watching this video as I will explain those things in a bit. First, let's start with Newroz. Newroz is a festivity celebrated by some nations as their New Year's Day, the first day of spring, based on the Iranian calendar on or around the 21st of March on the Gregorian calendar. The word Newroz is a combination of Persian words, new, meaning new, and ruz, meaning day. Newroz originated in Persia in the religious tradition of Zoroastrianism and is celebrated by various ethnicities worldwide in the cultural regions that once came under Iranian influence. It has been celebrated by diverse communities for over 3,000 years in different countries such as Iran, Afghanistan, Azerbaijan, India, Iraq, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Turkey, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan. That's an old festivity, don't you think so? There exist various foundation myths for Newroz in Iranian mythology. The Shah-Nama, an Iranian mythological epic first written down around the year 1000, credits the foundation of Newroz to the mythical Iranian king Jamshid who saved mankind from a winter destined to kill every living creature. Now let's find out who the Kurds are and where they live. Kurds or Kurdish people are an ethnic group native to the mountainous region of Kurdistan in Western Asia, particularly located in southeastern Turkey, northwestern Iran, northern Iraq, and northern Syria, called Rojava. The Kurdish population is estimated to be between 30 and 45 million. Have you ever heard of stateless nations in any part of the world? Well, we, the Kurds, are regarded as the largest nation without a state. We aspire to gain independence and have our own state. We speak the Kurdish language. Many of us are either bilingual or multilingual, speaking the language of our respective states, such as Arabic, Persian, and Turkish as a second language alongside our native Kurdish. Our culture is rich. We have our own flag, dress, music, cuisines, and other cultural aspects of which we are proud. Now that we have gotten to know Newroz and Kurdish people, it's time to know how my nation celebrates this festivity. Newroz is celebrated by tens of millions throughout different countries. Yet the way it is celebrated by us, Kurds, and the connection it has to our national identity is unique. Newroz's themes of renewal, liberation, and the victory of justice over injustice are ever present in the context of the Kurds' ongoing struggle for survival, recognition, independence and peace. In Kurdish mythology, Newroz festivity is linked to the legend of the blacksmith Kahwa. According to the Shah-Nama, Kahwa defeated an oppressive tyrant, Zahik, leading the people of the kingdom to freedom. Ever since, Kahwa and the people who freed themselves and defeated Zahik have been seen as the mythological progenitors of modern Kurds. The festivity became linked with themes of liberation and the victory over unjust oppressors. In Kurdish legend, the festivity celebrates the deliverance of the Kurds from a tyrant, and it is seen as another way of demonstrating support for the Kurdish cause. This legend is now used by the Kurds to remind ourselves that we are a different, strong people, and the certain practice of the festivity has since become a symbol of freedom. Though celebrations vary, people generally gather together to welcome the coming of spring. They wear traditional colored Kurdish clothes. Look at those beautiful and sparkling dresses in different colors. They dance together to Kurdish upbeat music. Go on family picnics. Light fires to dance around and sometimes jump over the bonfires and play Kurdish games. The celebration of Newroz has its local peculiarities in different areas of Kurdistan. On the eve of Newroz in the Kurdish regions of Iraq and Iran, bonfires are lit. These fires symbolize the passing of the dark season, winter, and the arrival of spring, the season of light. They also symbolize freedom as well. Kurds in Iraqi Kurdistan mark Newroz with widespread celebrations. The largest is held in the ancient town of Akre, near Dohuk, where thousands of torch-bearing men and women climb up the slopes of the surrounding mountains. This was not always the case. Under Saddam Hussein, large gatherings for Newroz were forbidden. Despite the anti-Kurdish oppression inherent in modern Iranian governments, Kurds in Iran face few hurdles in celebrating Newroz as it is a country-wide holiday. In the other two parts of Kurdistan in Turkey and Syria, the festivity bears intense political overtones. And the reason is, as said before, because Newroz for Kurds is connected to the Kurdish identity and our cause. Why is it Newroz connected to Kurdish identity? The Kurdish association with Newroz has become increasingly pronounced since the 1950s when the Kurds in the Middle East and those in the diaspora in Europe started adopting it as a tradition. Following the persecution of any Kurdish expression in Turkey, the revival of the Newroz celebration has become more intense and politicized and has also become a symbol of the Kurdish resurrection. By the end of the 1980s, Newroz was mainly associated with the attempts to express and resurrect the Kurdish identity. More than in other countries, Kurds in Turkey have imbued their celebrations with immediate political demands.
ام عدالت الخوازن yani Kurd ve Türk ve Arap ve Fariz ve Çerkez ve bunlara fark nake. İnsan insana. Yeter ki bir insan var. Em ayrımcılığı ne yapacağım? Ki ayrımcılığı da kadar kodel hakkı der ki.
يعني gerekçe bir barış ki baş gerekçe tişki baş der gerekçe. Hatta biz bir sat sal, 3 sal, 5 sal. Em khadiyam tişkine ma meze kalk yekri. Dedeni deri gittiler perşembe tek abdatili zebra neçin. Bu çizi bir kan herna. Diyeceğim.
Despite the fact that the Kurds make up a sizable minority in Turkey and that Newroz is celebrated in other Turkic majority countries, such as Azerbaijan and Turkmenistan, the festivity was outlawed until 1992. Since then, the Turkish government has imposed a Turkified spelling of the festivity, Newroz, and claimed that its origins are to be found in Central Asia. It reportedly prosecuted several newspapers for using the unsanctioned spelling. Kurds in Turkey dress up in the national dress and celebrate the New Year. They play music, dance, light fires and wave the colors of the national flag.
يعني جبونا بتوني قال كرد جبونا بتوني دنيا جبوي بتوني إنسانا يعني بارش سيمجسية ينو أجر أملفان آلان النساء أم جبونا كردان تاني ننه أف جبونا تمام إنسانا نوروز بيروز بقى قال كرد لما هميان إن شاء الله سرفرازي بقى بارشك خوش بي أزقالي خو هميان
In Syria, Kurds have had to struggle to celebrate Newroz, and in the past the celebration has led to violent oppression, leading to several deaths and mass arrests. Syrian Kurds in Rojava, Kurdish region in Syria, also dress up in the national dress and celebrate the New Year. Newroz celebrations in Rojava today are marked by loud music and colorful open-air festivals. Men and women wear traditional Kurdish clothes, otherwise a rare sight in Rojava, in what has become a celebration of Kurdishness and the Kurds' endurance against the Syrian state.
كل عام يحتفل الشعب الكردي بتاريخ 21 آذار عيد نوروز، عيد الشعب الكردي وخلاصه من الظلم والاستبداد الذي عاناه على مر العصور. طبعا اجواء العيد هالسنه كانت اجواء جدا طبيعيه ومريحه، بدليل على وفود الشعب الكردي وجميع المناطق وجميع القرى المحيطه بمنطقه عفرين الى قريه بسوطه واحتفالهم بعيد نوروز ضمن اجواء جيده وايجابيه.
Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you can experience this event firsthand one day. Have you heard of any of the information on this festivity or the Kurdish people before watching this video? And would you like to travel to any Kurdish regions in spring and celebrate this festivity with us, Kurds? I hope the answer is yes.